fan. We just had a win. We're coming fresh out of the 3-0 Islanders game. What are your guys' thoughts?
Schmindy, take it out. You can go first, buddy.
Oh, that I missed most of the last game, so to be able to watch this one and just absolutely dominate, it was amazing. And I had a really fun fact about Nick Ritchie, how he has the exact same amount of points as Joe Thornton this season, but he got an assist somewhere during this game, so now he has more.
Yeah, to be fair, his assist was good. He got first in, bodied out the guy, dropped it to Kampf, who gave it to Kasha. So it was okay.
Weird what happens when the Leafs trade for Kyle Clifford and then he gets sent to the third line.
Yeah.
Weird, eh? Then he starts playing better. Who would have thought?
Mark, who was your star performer?
Even though Wall didn't have too many shots, he was freaking unreal. But I have to say Mitch.
Oh, why'd you have to say that?
All right, then what do you think of the game and who was your star performer?
Mitch was the best player, but I can't wait for him to show me why exactly. Well, I hope I eat my words. I hope he fucking is -4 tomorrow or on Tuesday or whatever. Mitch was the best. I think I've seen this team dominate a team more than I've ever seen in a season, and I don't know how long. Like dominate, because that's not like 7-3 isn't dominating. It's just like you just scored a lot of goals. Like we dominate a lot of teams. We make them look stupid, which is what I've always said is why can't Mitch Marner, William Nylander, John Tavares, and Austin Matthews make other players look stupid? Because they should, right? They objectively should. Like you guys remember, like if you ever played in sports and you were obviously one of the better players and you face one of the worst players, it's like, well, this is dumb, right? I can only imagine them growing up playing junior and stuff. It was probably all the same, but and you see it sometimes from the guys. Like maybe one shifted game, but it's like, why can't you do that every shift? And I think we're seeing that, and we're just a more complete team, I think.
Yeah, and a lot of injuries on the Islanders, to be fair, right now. But
fuck the Islanders. So cheers.
Yeah. So you win against a team which is known for its defensiveness. And we outshot them literally double. And that doesn't even take into account the fact that we're up early in the game. So Scorefax usually has the other team shooting more, and we literally doubled them in shots. And I don't remember one single play, maybe the breakaway by Beauvillier, I think it was. That is the only play that I can think of that was a prime scoring chance for the Islanders the entire game.
Yeah.
So we embarrassed them.
And we had like, what was it, 3 or 4 penalties? Like the penalty kill was unreal.
Yeah, penalty kill has been unreal.
Yeah,
that like
power play is still
fun. After going to see the game, like that penalty kill is so good. I do kind of feel a little bit better being on the penalty kill than the power play. I mean, like legitimately, which might be a problem. I legit am confident. Which like
we have more goals shorthanded than we do on a power play.
We're 7th in the league on the power play.
Yeah, no. We got to kind of like change our heads a little bit here. Our power play isn't complete shit.
Yeah.
Now, am I still going to make fun of it the same way that I can also say Mitch Marner was the best player, but I still can make fun of him? So it's like that.
Yeah, no, their power play, obviously, and even the announcers were talking about it a little bit, just how Pittsburgh kind of played the same style, shut down the Leafs system on the power play, and they just copied and pasted that. So that's the thing that I think has frustrated a lot of us and just like Leaf fans, is just like, if you're going to do the same thing over and over again, like even though you have way more skill, other teams are going to catch on. So you have to have a few different systems that you can put in place based on the other team's preparation. And you haven't seen that in the playoffs whatsoever any year. So that's the thing, is like, we need to have a little bit more like in basketball, you have a bunch of different, you have zone, you have man-to-man, like everything based on the team you're playing, the style that they're playing, and how the game's going and how that team's playing you. We right now have, hey, you guys are the best players on the ice, go out and see if it works. And drop pass a few times, and hey, maybe give it to Mitch Marner every single time to enter the zone, and he'll make it in 50% of the time. And the other 50% of the time, we'll shoot it back, and then we'll spend another 30 seconds drop passing it to get back in. But 7th in the league.
I'll donate $1 for every draw pass I see for the rest of the season.
Don't
Go
say
broke. Go broke.
Feet on the street.
All right, guys, a new giveaway here. For every draw pass that the Leafs do in a game, you guys will donate us $1. Oh, no.
Perfect.
Oh, shit. That's not how giveaways work. My bad. Oh.
And I mentioned to you guys, like, I don't know if they're just trying shit out or what, but the fact that Kasha is not on the second power play unit is ridiculous. You know, you still have Engvall does some okay things. You know, he's a fringe NHLer and he does well on the penalty kill. He does.
We're all friends here. You can lie. You don't have to lie. We're all friends here. It's just us. We just started this podcast for us. It's just us three here. Don't pretend there's anyone else listening, Isaac.
But that's the other thing too, is like, we all know that when Mikheyev comes back, Engvall's the odd man out. So why are we giving him reps on the second power play unit if we're not planning to have him in the lineup during the end of the season? I think
you answered your question.
Mikheyev?
You answered your own question. Why would we play him on the power play if he's not going to be there soon?
What, you're thinking trade?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not necessarily a trade, but they're still trying to show off some of our guys, right? I mean, I think showing off Engvall might be sitting him in the press box, but I don't know. Well, he looks good in his suit, man. I just gotta say.
Well, I also like, you can show off guys when your second power play unit is doing well. You know, like that's where you can take a little bit of risk like that. You know, the fact that basically when they come on the ice, you're basically like, all right, power play's over. Like, put your good players on. I do like the fact that right after the power play's done, they can roll out Kerfoot, Kasha, and Kampf.
Yeah.
That is maybe the one thing that if the first power play unit doesn't score, they might be like, fuck it. Let's just make sure that when their best players are on the ice after, we can counter that. But I don't know. Like,
you don't have to do that if you score, because they'd whistle it and you go back to center ice, though.
So, yeah.
Fuck. Classic rule, eh? Yeah. Boys. We forget sometimes.
Well, also classic us, like, complaining about the second power play unit.
Yeah.
We are like 10-2 in the last 12 games, something like that.
Sunday night at 10:21. I don't need to be happy. I don't need to be happy. I don't need that.
I'm happy during the game. Now it's over.
Now it's over. Back to perpetual sadness.
I will say, Sandin Liljegren looked awesome again. I like Dermott as a dude, as a player, but right now Hall's playing well. Maybe it was a wake-up call he needed. I didn't notice anything that guy did wrong tonight. I don't think you can point to any of the defense except for Brody when he jumped up and that allowed that breakaway. But Brody can get a Hall pass whenever he wants.
Yeah. You should ask his wife.
Pass?
Oh, nice.
Schmitty, close your computer. That was cool.
No, Schmitty just made his salary. That was, and all the giveaways go to Schmitty.
Don't we have to pay? Don't we pay money for this? I have to send you guys money. Fuck, I forgot.
Absolutely not. We get donations from top donors.
Yeah,
top donors. We can't
follow our OnlyFans. Leafs and Lads.
Leafs and Lads OnlyFans.
We will post our betting picks against the Leafs.
Yeah, and it's also just us helicoptering. Just a helicoptering for every goal we score. It's a helicopter.
Imagine that one.
Sticks.
I'm winking.
But yeah, did you watch the Pittsburgh game?
Are you fucking kidding me? Did I watch the Pittsburgh game? I was at Jackass with my girlfriend, and she's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Well, I have a $423 vodka soda bill, so no, I'm not." That's what the Leafs do to me. I tried to DM the Leafs Twitter account asking for my money back. I screenshot the receipt, and it didn't work. So, Leafs Twitter, if you're listening,
well, I think message Matthews again. Yeah. Someday he's going to get all these, and he's going to pay his bill.
Austin Matthews has to literally reply to my DMs because I've sent like 5, and I remember like 5 of them are off. Actually, let's play Andrew's Instagram corner, where Andrew reads off one of his DMs to an athlete at the hours of between 1 and 3 a.m.
This might get us canceled. Just full disclosure, anyone who's wanting to cancel us, please turn off your mics right now.
April 6, 2017. Not going to tell you the context, but you really let me and the boys down tonight. Wishing you the best in the playoffs. It's going to be a GG to the Bruins. Also, you fuck. And then I liked my own comments.
Nice.
Just to show them what's up.
Nice. We're going to have to reveal a few more of those on different episodes.
Yeah,
Keep it going.
What a great teaser.
I wonder if there's any. I'm not going to go to monitors. I hope there's nothing there.
Or Anderson's from last year.
Oh God. You know what? I think everyone else did enough for that.
Yeah.
I didn't need to tap it on that.
What did we think of Wall's Brodeur, like half Brodeur, like half worst puck playing goalie in the world game? Like there's 2 straight games that he's went up to play the puck and he's fallen over because he waited too long with it. But then all the other plays are great. So it's like, hasn't been.
He got smoked behind the net, but no, it was just.
Dude, that guy's legs look like they're mini sticks, man. And I mean like mini sticks you having to put the curb on. Like, brutal.
Yeah.
Tough day. So he's scary when he's out of the net. It kind of reminds me like whenever I watch Kasha skate like at all.
Oh my God. That left 2 seconds. Left. The guy's running straight into the post.
This is wow.
Did you see the thing of Keefe just like laughing after? Like they handed over to Keefe and he's just like.
You would have thought that every time the camera's off Kasha, the guy's just spinning in circles like as fast as he can.
Yeah.
Like when you're playing GTA 5 and the non-playable characters, like once they're pretty far away, they just start doing the fucking most random shit, and that's Kasha.
The boys just use his sweat for smelling salts.
Yeah.
At this point. You got Marner over there just snorting Kasha's neck.
Yeah. Have a piece of that one, buddy.
Also, can we just comment on how ridiculous it is that fans are still booing John T? Granted, I guess it's only been 3 games that he's been there because of the COVID and everything, but like, get the fuck over it. You guys have gone to the conference finals like 2 of the last 3 years.
They finally have a new arena. Like their place was a fucking joke. Also, they lost 2 straight games at that arena, so that sucks.
Yeah,
but I mean, let's wait. Put into context. Austin Matthews leaves. I'm going to Arizona, and I don't want to like put myself like give myself any like I don't know what the word is, but I don't want to put myself in jail. I will burn the fucking city to the ground.
Nice. Well, you'll be the only fan in the stadium, so the cops will have an easy job getting you.
No,
if Austin Matthews wearing a Leaf jersey.
Well, what would you guys do if Austin Matthews left? I don't like.
I don't know if I'd ever boo him.
Tavares kind of screwed him. He kind of screwed the Islanders a bit, but it's
I
also
would
the
boo
Islanders.
the first game, maybe. Yeah. I'm not big into booing though.
Yeah.
I'm
just like think of a creative chirp for them. You know, like okay, so the first game he went back, I think
you're beautiful and I want you back.
They were chanting "Pajama Boy" repeatedly. That's fun. Do that all day long. That's why I love Nashville fans, just like Mark. It's because they think of creative. They might be stupid, but they think of creative ass chirps, and it's like that's gonna get more into their skin than just hearing boo all the time.
There it goes, our quarter listeners from fucking Tennessee. There you go, buddy. We just lost.
You were so good for us.
We just lost Arizona and Tennessee, 2 out of the 50 states.
We drafted you first overall and never gave you good line mates or gave you a team that would ever have a chance of winning anything. And we had you in a shit arena because we didn't want to pay for a new one for so many years. Boo.
Yeah. It's gotta suck when your organization's a joke. Yeah. Like when there's just when you just have other teams pay for your building. Yeah. Actually, I think their revenue actually isn't that bad, but it's not as good as the Leafs. So
yeah, to be fair, they're on a little bit different sides of the coin because the Leafs management has sucked, especially since the Ballard years, because they had all the money and they're like, people are going to show up anyways. Fuck it. You know, so like, what would you? They're both kind of the same amount of shit, except at least with the Leafs, you know that they could have done something.
It makes me feel better knowing we have more money. So we're obviously
we're obviously happier. That's how it works.
Yeah. That's really great.
Yeah, didn't we just pass the Rangers in like what the franchise is worth?
Well, I mean, we have the NHL cover boy, so
yeah. Who has a better mustache, Kasha or Matthews? Does Matthews get it because he always has it, or Kasha just because Movember is probably better overall?
Do you guys ever notice that the further Austin's hairline goes back, the more hair goes on his mustache, or is that just me?
That's literally how it usually works with us baldies.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I got a lot of hair. See,
I don't
know. For For all you audio listeners, Andrew's hair is currently that of My Chemical Romance's singer.
Oh yeah.
That is a really good.
Yeah, for all our 1993 to 1998 born listeners.
All in all, I don't want to get my hopes up on this Leafs team, but they're similar to last year. They were showing me like the skill level was higher than I'd ever seen. This shows me that the skill plus like the actual, it's a team. It feels like a team. Almost every line feels like a line in a way. Now I know fucking come next game, I could actually, you know what? Even if they played bad the next game, I wouldn't take that back. There's maybe some line combinations that I think would be more like a team, but I know Keith. I know I'm not a coach.
Here's the other thing too.
Right now,
like for you guys, like don't you just feel confident most of the games? Like I can't remember the last time that I felt a little bit at unease when we had a lead, and even if it was a 1-goal lead, you know, like I can't.
You want to hear something that I kind of was thinking about? Now because of COVID, I watched basically every game last year, like through and through. I've been probably watching less of the Leafs because not like I'll turn on the game, I'll be more obligated to go do something else and come back to it because I'm confident. I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe I just want to watch them lose so I can have something to talk about, or like just because like entertainment's entertainment. Like any news is good news, or like because like even if they're playing poorly, like at least it gives you something to watch.
Yeah.
Right? If I know they're gonna win, like what am I doing? Right.
Yeah.
Ever since pretty much all of November, I felt really good about the Leafs just because they've been killing it.
And
I think if they, sorry, you go.
Well, I was just gonna say, like, it is like nice to know that our depth pieces are guys that can just come in and fill. I can't remember the last year where we've had a 7th defenseman that was like a bona fide NHLer.
Yeah. So my interesting take on that was like, that's kind of what I was saying beforehand. So we keep arguing like who needs to play or whatever. It kind of doesn't matter anymore, right? Like we have 7 NHL defensemen, right? And then we have a revolving door of like Liljegren, Dermott, and Hall, right? And then if anyone else needs like a day off, isn't that super cool?
Yeah,
because one can play only like we know Brody's going to be all right. We know Muzzin's going to be all right. Riley's going to be all right. Sandine. So as long as 2 of the 3 defensemen are doing all right, and even if one of those 3 are playing poorly, they're still an NHL defenseman, right? If Marincin at his best still sucks, and Marincin at his worst is worse than me. And I never played hockey, so I might have to DM him that. We'll see. So yeah, like it's like it's a catch-22 that we're like, oh, we need to trade one. It's like, you're fucking kidding, right? Like we've wanted this for so long, and we're like, well, we have to have a problem with our defense, so let's trade someone away. Like we almost need a problem. We need to like create our own problem. We have one asset that might be overflowing, and it's like, well, let's fucking get rid of it.
Yeah, and with the way Joseph Wall's been playing, with Mrazek comes back, it looks like we might finally have that AHL goalie that can come up and down. When
if Wall's gonna play well, we'll just trade it, and we'll just trade Gamble.
Don't you dare!
Don't. Why would you even put that out there?
Why would you even say that?
Once we have something good, we'll just get rid of the next best thing. Right?
Did you guys see Josh Hosang's goal last night?
No.
Okay. After this,
Isaac
go on Twitter. Go on Twitter or go on whatever. Just look up Josh Hosang overtime goal. It's.
I don't even want to because I'll just be like, get him up here, and I'll know he's not going to.
He might.
What are we waiting for? Do you think? Like
we called up Joey Anderson. Like
no, that was just for NHL pay.
We haven't signed him to a contract yet,
so we can't really bring him up.
So we can't yet. But I honestly expect like late December he comes up,
no matter what.
I think he comes up no matter what. And I think you give him a shot. And I think we can also expect at least one injury throughout the year. And I think, honestly, because they both make around 1.5 million, Engvall and Mikheyev, I think Engvall gets waived or traded. Because what else are you going to do? What else? What else?
If we shed some cap and sign Hosang to 750, could we not keep an extra forward potentially?
I don't think you can keep Engvall and Mikheyev because they both are making 1.5.
No, that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Yeah. So I think like that's why
Engvall is 1.25, Mikheyev's 1.6.
Yeah, 1.6. So
he's supposed to be back soon, right? Like in the next
couple weeks, probably.
Yeah.
So like they're gonna have to make a decision then.
Yeah.
And I just don't see Engvall having too much value for other teams. Like he's not going to be the difference maker on a like a Stanley Cup aspirational team,
Yeah.
and he's
Is
not
this
young
6th
enough.
round- Or if
that-
you're getting rid of Engvall, do you think it's shedding cap? Would you say it's also a shedding cap move?
Yeah,
Okay, well then, so there's an asset right there. And then if
Yeah.
you get a 6th or 7th round pick, you get a little bit of cap space and a 6th round pick, right?
Yeah.
That's what the trade is, right? So it's like if you want to consider Engvall not an asset to our cap situation, then it's an asset to trade him, and then it's also an asset whatever you get back. So if you get a 7th round pick and you want to say that Engvall's getting paid $250,000 more than he should, well, it's $250,000 in the cap plus whatever prorated amount that is, plus the 7th round pick. So like,
Yeah.
that's not bad.
and speaking of draft picks, we were mentioning in the chat. Just want to share with everyone. What was it about Topi Niemela that you shared with the group, Dan? Was it or Mark?
Well, it's 20 points in 22 games or something. He's leading the league. Sorry,
In the league.
leading the league. Did he play in that league last year?
Yes.
Okay, so I was going to say rookie. So rookie defenseman that's also leading the league in points. No, he's a 2nd-year defenseman that's also leading the league in points, and he just turned 19. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's
And
still
this-
some good guys in that. Like the Finnish league is probably
yeah.
like the 4th best
I-
league in the entire world.
Yeah, I messaged some guy on Twitter. He was just like, he's like, oh look, someone brought up that stat, and so it's like, oh look at the Leafs getting more offensive defensemen like we always need. I was like, are you fucking chirping a 4th
Yeah.
round pick that might end up being a top 4 defenseman, and you're chirping like Dubas as if like, well, look at that, fucking wasted our 4th round pick on a really good defenseman, but he fucking scores. Like, piece of shit.
Also,
I was like,
if you have an
yeah,
offensive defenseman that carries the play, you don't have to play defense. That's
No, 'cause
kind of
if
the
you
point.
have the puck, if you have the puck, they don't have the puck. 'Cause
Yeah,
there's one puck,
exactly.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not playing fucking NHL 3s on fucking EA Sports.
Yeah.
Holy-
Yeah.
You
You,
want-
what's
oh,
that?
Go ahead.
No, what was that?
Oh, I was gonna throw a little trivia question at you guys.
Yeah, hit us.
I'd say
Do you know where Martin Marincin is now playing?
Czech Republic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
KGB.
Oh, the Czech team. Yeah. Don't say you're keeping tabs on this guy. Come on.
What's buddy's looking at his tracker app on his iPhone.
Well, we're buddies on Snapchat. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Why? Would you just look that up now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? What did you look it up?
Classic. I just knew that.
We brought it
know
up,
that.
so I was like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna look up where he's at.
Yeah, I just knew that for some reason.
I want you to never mention it again.
He's played 14 games for the Marlies this season.
Wait, what?
No.
2021.
No. 20,
That was
20
last
Oh, that's
year.
last year.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah.
Scared me.
I just saw 21. I just started
Fucking-
panicking
my
a little.
fucking Sunday, my Sunday is scary enough, Schmitty. Jesus.
All right. Is there any other news with the Leafs right now?
So I'm getting married. No, I'm kidding.
Woo!
Wow.
Big announcement for our 8 followers for the person they don't know that they listen to while talking Leafs.
Yeah.
Hey,
Um,
people want to know that kind of stuff about you, anyways, because they'll know you're off the market, so they can stop like printing
Yeah,
off
maybe.
pictures from your Instagram and putting them on a shrine,
I'm so pretty.
especially with that jacket.
this
Subscribe
is
and follow
trash.
our YouTube page if you want to see Jen in this jacket for all
Yeah,
our
it's
podcast
really pretty.
listeners.
It's
Yeah.
from my mom got it from me. So thanks, Donna.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that I can really say that's negative about this team. Who do we play next? Do we go to California next?
We have a bunch
I'll
of road
go.
games.
Yeah, I think
we
we
got
do our
we got the Kings on Wednesday.
Kings, Sharks,
Uh,
Ducks.
Sharks Friday, and then Sunday's Ducks. So we don't play Saturday. So we can.
I want to go
probably-
2 or 3 in that.
Yeah.
2 or 3.
Oh, dude, we get to face fucking Reimer on Friday.
Oh boy. Yeah,
Dude,
and
shutout.
I think Reimer is 3rd in the league in save percentage right now.
Yeah.
I think it's Campbell, Bobrovsky, Reimer, Anderson. I
Yeah.
think that's the
Yeah.
top 4. Yeah, it makes
Oh
sense.
my god.
No,
Oh.
Markstrom's up there now too.
Oh shit. Okay.
Now,
Yeah,
Markstrom's
Calgary.
got 5 shutouts. Markstrom's got 5 shutouts.
Really?
Yeah, he's played like 15 games.
Wow.
Every third
And-
game, he's just like, I'm not letting a goal in this.
I am.
Okay, Mark, Jacob, stop. We get it. You're not gonna get any shots. No, seriously. Every 3 games.
Hey, has anyone ever mentioned that he's really tall? Before?
No, but Engvall's neck is really long, and he's like a giraffe, so he's called the giraffe. So yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of tall players in the NHL. Did you guys know that?
Do you know athletes might be bigger than you?
Wasn't
Did
it
you know
Taylor
s-
Hall that couldn't do more than one pull-up in his draft year?
No, that was Sam Bennett.
Damn,
Yeah.
nice.
Oh,
That's
Classic.
bad.
Apparently he was like sick or something. I said that in front of my buddy who plays junior. He's like, oh no, like he was sick. I was like, buddy, if
No.
I'm sick, I'm at least ripping out 22.
Well, fuck.
230
Like,
pounds.
I would actually, you know, it'd be actually really funny to watch is like an NFL combine and a NHL
Oh.
combine at the same time doing the same, like not obviously like the throwing drills and stuff, but
Got
doing
Tyreek
doing the
Hill running
40,
up 4.1.
doing 225 bench press, doing vertical
Buddy,
jumps, and just
The
getting
kid's
some-
coming out of the
Challenging
the only,
Phil Kessel to a hot dog eating contest.
yeah,
Like,
the only 40 those junior players are going to be doing is chugging a fucking 40 of Tito's.
or illicit drugs in a bag. Also, available for
Hey.
okay, we're demonetized for sure. All right, that's it for this podcast. Peace out.
Bye.